think. There are several researchers in Spontamod who specialize in studying. They have been understaffed for some time, even after they offer substantial pay, but yes, let's walk through the recruitment process. First of all, are you proficient? Very good. How's your understanding of elements? Are you... Alright, I'll put you down as the You'll have to find Gafoor for more details about the job. However, according to the standard protocol for receiving visitors, He sounded like he was...
Do you still remember what the coffee's like here?
Of course. How could I forget? It used to be my go-to drink here. Listen, Gafoor. I suppose I should call you Professor Gafoor now. We're old acquaintances. First you wanted to catch up, and now the coffee. If you have something to say, just say it.
Oh, that's Gafoor! He's the one we're searching for.
Oh, well, it's nothing really. It's just that Cyrus is also disappointed. He's always valued. To be honest, it's a real shame that you left the academia, Lisa. With your wisdom and intellect, had you stayed in the academia, you would have become a herbot by now.
Hold on. That's Lisa! The librarian Lisa! Paimon heard that Lisa had studied at the academia before, but that was a long time ago.
If I'm reading the situation right, you're...
Well, I heard that you're currently the librarian for the Knights of Favon. Why waste your time and energy on something as trivial as taking care of... If you're willing to come back to the academia, I have plenty of projects for you to...
Yawn. So all this talk is to convince me to come...
As a matter of fact, he has long wanted you to come back.
Is that so? You know, Professor Gafoor, our teacher knows exactly why I left the academia after giving up my life in Mondstadt and returning to the academia as a Spontamod researcher. So please, don't bother trying to get me to come.
Wow! So Lisa used to be a Spontamod researcher? Paimon's never heard her mention.
Besides, taking care of a library is important. Wisdom is hidden in every corner of the world. Never a good scholar wouldn't overlook the small details, Gafoor. And there's one other detail you probably have. Is there anything we can help you two with?
Hello, Lisa?
Well, if it isn't you two, long time no see, cutie.
Excuse me, but what business?
Well, actually, we're here to participate in a research project on ley lines.
A research project on ley lines? Oh, darling.
Right. Effendi told us a research project is looking for
Paid volunteers? Gafoor, is the academia really that understaffed?
No. The paid volunteers are for a conventional project We rely on a lot of manpower to collect the data. There's no way around it now. But if only you would agree to come back and preside over some matters, we wouldn't have...
If memory serves me right, collecting ley lines data...
We've seen our fair share of combat since leaving Mondstadt.
It's been so long now. I can...
So there's nothing to worry.
Since you two are here to apply for the project, then please wait a moment.
I'm sorry, Gafoor.
Aren't you even a little bit interested?
I have never regretted my decision to leave the academia.
I thought after all this time you would have a different answer. You've made yourself clear. In that case, I still have unfinished business.
Yes. Don't worry. I'll be there on time.
As for you two, please come... Oh, and one last thing, Lisa.
Yes?
I wish you the best of luck in Mondstadt.
Thank you. Well then, cuties. Now that the recruiter is gone, we can sit down and have a good... Much has been happening within the academia, and Gafoor is paving the way for his future.
By the way, Lisa, what brought you to Sumeru? Are the Knights okay with you being gone?
Of course. Jean gave me an extended paid vacation. It's rare that I get any time. I don't know how much of our conversation you heard, but I studied but instead of staying at the academia after graduation, I went back to Mondstadt.
So that's why you came to Sumeru, right? To walk around and meet with your old friends and teacher.
You'd like to know, wouldn't you? Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt if I told you. After all, it was ages ago. If anything, it all boils down to a difference in philosophy. When I first came to the academia, Professor Cyrus really appreciated me, but most of those projects ended in failure. To be honest, I didn't want any part of that lunacy, so I left. Anyway, now that I told you, make sure you keep it between.
Sounds like you've experienced...
I don't wish to return to the academia. Rather than conducting experiments day and night, I'm much more...
Oh, Lisa chose to be a librarian.
I prefer to take things at my own pace when it comes to tiring tasks like a job. It's a pity I didn't even have time to visit that child in Gandharv. Speaking of which, what about you two? I see. So you came to Sumeru. The two of you have more pressing issues than entertaining a tour. I wanted to walk around Sumeru with you, but now doesn't seem like the right time. What a pity. It's very rare for us to meet. Oh, then would you like to spend some time with me, darling? I plan to spend the next few days visiting around Sumeru City. Who knows? Perhaps we'll bump into each other. Come to think of it, there's something. If you see me around, be sure to come and say.
There you are. Looks like you two are ready. Very well. Let me inform. Spontamod has been involved with the ley lines for a long time. However, because of normal fluctuations often occur, since it's often dangerous inside the domains, we've established a rule of only It'll be your task to go into the domain and record any ley line. Well, those are all the necessary details.
The process of elimination. Flicker.
Let's spark things up a little. Come a little closer.
With the wind!
Committed to memory. The Temple of Wisdom.
Scatter!
You're in.
Disappear!
You're toast! Out of the frying pan, it's...
With the wind!
Stay put!
Process of elimination. Flicker. Wind blade. Disappear.
Nice and spicy. Strike is one. Eat this.
Dodge this. Oh, so sorry. Cool it. What's the hurry? Freeze!
Boba, get them. And leap. You're toast.
Cool it! Frostbite! Freeze!
And leap. Like a leg.
Cool it!
Eat this. Nice and spicy.
Dodge this!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Freeze! Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze! Get back!
Things are about to get dicey. Busted. Really? Surrendering will be gentle.
Oh, so sorry.
Here comes the catch. Quietly now. Try not to enjoy this too much. Things are about to get dicey. Busted.
Who ate a poisonous mushroom this time? Huh?
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
One with the farce. Let's nip that in the bud. Wind blade. Disappear.